8 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, July 15th. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Ferdman.
And I'm Dan Schreck. We've got a lot coming your way in the 2 hours here on ARC Rochester. But first, some of the news you need to know.
Christian Garzone is over in the newsroom. He's got a look at some of our headlines this morning. Christian?
Good morning. We begin with developments expected today in the torture and killing of Sam Nordquist as another defendant returns to court today. Jennifer Quijano is expected in court this afternoon. Nordquist came to the Finger Lakes area from Minnesota in 2024, staying at Patty's Lodge in Hopewell. Authorities say he was tortured for weeks before his body was later found in a Yates County field. Last month, 2 co-defendants pleaded guilty to their roles in this case. We'll have updates throughout the day on 13WHAM and at 13wham.com. A full line-of-duty funeral service will be held today for Lieutenant John Joseph of the Rochester Fire Department. He died last week at the age of 37 after a cancer diagnosis. Today's service starts at 11 o'clock at the Blue Cross Arena. We will also stream that live on our website. Several streets near the arena will be shut down starting at 8 o'clock this morning. An air quality health advisory is in effect throughout the day for many in New York due to wildfires in Canada. A similar alert was issued more than 3 years ago, causing our sky to look much like this across western New York. More than 800 wildfires are burning across Canada, creating this heavy smoke that could potentially affect millions of Americans. Happening today, it's the largest Rock the Block employment fair ever. Nearly 150 employers and community resources will be at the Rochester Public Market this afternoon looking to connect people with jobs and services. Companies looking to hire include RTS, Spectrum, and Trillium Health. Today's employment fair runs from 11 until 2, and that's what you need to know. Right back to you both in the studio.
All right, Christian, thank you.
Now let's get a look at what we've got brewing for the next 2 hours. Starting with summer being in full swing, and this morning we're taking a closer look at some tasty snacks that aren't going to derail your healthy habits. Our good friend, nutritionist Kelly Springer, will join us with some fun and delicious ideas that are perfect for those seasonal barbecues or days by the pool.
Yeah, that's right. And then Rochester Veg Fest is back, bringing together local vendors and organizations for a celebration of plant-based living. Today, we're beginning the countdown to next month's festival. Members from the festival's planning committee are stopping by with a preview of this year's festival, and we're learning how it's promoting healthy choices and sustainability.
And later, we are cranking up the volume and looking ahead to an upcoming concert at Darien Lake this weekend. The legendary rock band Tesla taking to the stage, opening for none other than Motley Crue. Our executive producer, Mike DeGiorgio, had the chance to sit down with the band's lead guitarist to talk more about their hit music and what fans can expect at the show this weekend.
All right, but let's talk about the forecast to kick things off. We heard Christian talk a little bit about some of that haze that we're seeing from the wildfires out there in Canada. Meteorologist Marty Snyder tracking the conditions for us today. Marty, another hazy, hot, and humid day.
That's it. Yeah, all that is still going to be in place for us today. That haze is out there now. Just a warm start. The one thing that will improve a little bit is the dew point. So as we head forward throughout the day, that number is going to drop. That represents the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. So as that number drops, it's not going to feel as humid out there. Still a summer-like day for us, but temperatures today, they're going to move along pretty well. We're starting off in that upper 70s range right now. A lot of places are hovering in that upper 70s range to almost 80, even above 80 in York right now, 81 for their current rating. So just a really warm start. We're not going to see temperatures rise up to be as high as those we have seen over recent days, especially compared to yesterday. Yesterday we hit 94. Today about 88 for a high. So about 6 degrees or so lower than that. But still, in general, it's going to be a summer-like day for us. And again, even with that humidity pulling back, that is going to work in our favor as well. You're going to notice that. 66 for low temperature tonight, 87 tomorrow, so down 1 degree tomorrow. And then we average a little closer to 80 from Friday into the weekend. Risk of showers does increase then, so we'll have to monitor that and try to time out some of that rain for you as the weekend draws closer. But in general, still summer-like over these next few days, but it will be that slight downward trend in temperature that we'll see relative to that 94 that we saw yesterday. So a little improvement there in that category.
Little improvement. I'm okay with it, though.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's improvement for people who don't like the extreme heat.
Sure.
True.
And it's a bit of puts a damper on my summer fun.
Yeah. But this is more of a middle ground. It's a little better. I think a lot more people will like this type of summer than the summer we had yesterday. So
Sure. You're absolutely right. All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, let's go off the top. We'll start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I'll kick things off today. Is it too early to talk about Halloween?
Yup.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't think so, so we're going to talk about it. We're seeing plenty of what the internet has dubbed code orange alerts popping up in big box stores. It's not exactly a shock, right? Halloween is technically the next major holiday after the 4th of July. But just 11 days after we celebrated Independence Day, here we are looking ahead to fall. Not just the start of fall, no. We're talking full-blown Halloween, like the end of fall. Now, you know me. I love Halloween. But just like last year, I'm asking the question, is it too early?
We haven't even had Christmas in July.
I know. It's my second favorite holiday. But that's not even my biggest question right now. My question is, what in the world are some of these decorations? What are we doing? Now, listen, I am not one to judge what you put inside your house. I mean, take a look. This is what's hanging out in my house. That's Mrs. Bones.
Yeah,
She lives in my house year-round. That's at Halloween time. But she gets new outfits for every season. I think we've got a couple more of her. Because she goes with everything. There she is in her Bills jersey.
I would expect to know
She
that.
has her beer, or her Bills mug, I should say. It could be anything inside there. And you're going to see her summer outfit here coming up in just a second. There she is.
Ooh, showing some
Yeah,
skin.
well, it's summertime, babe. You know?
Yup.
Sun's out, bones out. Ooh, actually, I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like that one either.
Never mind. Forget I said that. Okay, but here we go. How many different Halloween themes can there possibly be? According to these big box stores, the limit does not exist. So you know at Christmas, you see people all over social media and they pick their theme for the year.
Sure.
Maybe it's a 90s Christmas aesthetic with those big colorful bulbs, or the Ralph Lauren inspired with dark greens and red plaid and that cozy cabin feel. Well, now we're seeing the same thing happen with Halloween. Michael's has released its Halloween collection for the year. You know, Michael's craft store. There are a ton of themes this year. There's mischief and magic. That leans into the 90s vibe with pinks, teals, oranges, big, bright, goofy ghosts. And then there's vintage spirits. I think that's what you're looking at here. It's something like right out of your grandparents' basement, right? Mid-century, black, orange, white, classic ghosts, jack-o'-lanterns, the black cats. And then there's hallowed halls. That's more of like a Victorian Gothic feel, like the Haunted Mansion or Edgar Allan Poe. Those are just a couple of the options. The list goes on and on and on. It's not just limited to in stores, but it's also online. At what point does all of this just become stuff? We keep buying new decorations every year to match the latest trend or latest aesthetic, but if we're replacing last year's decorations with this year's, doesn't it just eventually turn into a garage full of things we pull out just for a couple weeks every October? I mean, I keep a good majority of mine up year-round, but I would imagine that most people don't.
No, I mean, that's part of your decor, though.
And it's not necessarily like this.
No.
And I feel like I should give a house tour because I want the world to know that my house does not look like that.
No, it's not a full-on spirit Halloween. It's just creepy, spooky.
You could go with creepy. I guess
Creepy.
that's inaccurate.
I mean, you've got a coffin. You've got 2 coffins.
Okay.
You do.
Well, we don't need to count, but
Well,
yeah.
but you do, right?
They're in the garage, but yes.
Yeah, I do get that. The thing that gets me is the fact that you've got to keep up with the trend of it
Yeah.
all, which, guess what? It's all going to the same place at some point, a landfill.
Which is a little,
You know what I mean?
It's a little sad. Yeah.
It is a little sad. It's kind of like along the lines of fast fashion.
Yes.
Where
a lot of it.
It's just a lot of waste, a lot of stuff, a money grab for a lot of these big companies, and Halloween is that is the style.
Yeah.
It's not I mean, mix and match. Who cares?
And you know what else I'm seeing? A lot on websites and in person, a lot of AI-generated decorations. You see like images on like napkins or towels
I
or
see.
like posters or whatever, and it is very, very clear that it has not been designed by a graphic designer or an artist or anything like that. It's just, I know, the look you're given is exactly how I
People
feel
with
too.
6 fingers and 3 arms.
Sure, yeah. And it's not like Frankenstein. It's just, that's just how that person looks. Can I be totally real with you here?
Please.
I don't know, man. Something's wrong with me. Because I'm like,
You like it?
no.
Oh.
No. I'm like a little bummed about Halloween this year, and I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. I can't explain it. Something's wrong with me.
No, well, go a little deeper. Okay, then let me ask a couple of probing questions.
Okay.
When I say Halloween to you, how does that make you feel?
I know. It's my favorite holiday. I'm feeling very, like, I don't know. And I think maybe it's because, like, I don't know. There's a lot of people are, like, very, very into Halloween to the point where it's, like...
It's becoming trendy.
I don't know if that's it, because I'm fine with being on trend with stuff.
Okay.
It's more just like, okay, guys, like, let's not make that big of a deal out of it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we don't need to be buying all the Halloween stuff right now. And then it's going to be gone by the time September rolls around. It's going to be all gone.
Well, I mean, that's how these companies want it to be, though.
Yeah.
They need that inventory gone by September so they can have out Christmas trees.
I know. I'm just...
And every year it creeps up just a little bit earlier with every one of these holidays.
I know.
At some point within the next couple of decades, we're going to be right back on track.
You know what else drives me nuts? Sorry, and I'm sticking
Hit
with that
me.
as well. Like the skeletons, you know, not the 6-foot ones, which I still want, by the way,
Okay.
but like the other animals that aren't scientifically correct. They have the squid with all the bones. And it makes
Seriously?
me so angry. Yes.
Really?
They
There's
have,
a
like-
squid with bones?
Yes. They sell it everywhere, and it makes me so angry because I'm like, that's not right. That's incorrect. And why are you buying that? And again, I'm not one to judge, but it is a little
I'll happily
ridiculous.
judge those people.
It's a little ridiculous.
Happily judge those people.
Something's wrong. I need an attitude check.
No, I don't think you do. I think, we'll discuss, but I think there might be, I think this might be a little bit of growth.
Excuse me?
Yeah. There's not, we're always supposed to grow and evolve. That's never supposed to
Okay,
end.
but I'm not outgrowing Halloween.
I'm not saying
Okay,
you're outgrowing
good.
Halloween at all.
Okay, good.
I'm not. I'm saying your idea of Halloween may no longer. Right when I'm getting nice and into this, I'm told we got to move along.
Well, now I'm on edge. What happened?
Listen, Dr. Dan will help you through this, okay?
All right.
First, we got to talk about mine. And for my off the top this morning, we are talking about daylight. The House yesterday passed a bill that could change when the sun comes up and goes down for you for the rest of your life. And before you think this is just about changing your clock twice a year, you need to understand what you're actually trading here. The bill is called the Sunshine Protection Act. It sounds nice. It would make daylight saving permanent. No more springing forward or falling backward, just one time all year. It passed 308 to 117 in the House. It now goes on to the Senate, and that's where things will get complicated. But before we talk about that, let's talk about the difference. Standard time is what the sun actually does. It's when your clock lines up with where the sun is in the sky, kind of thing. Daylight saving time, that's when we push the clock forward 1 hour to move sunlight from the morning to the evening, so we can have those nice, long summer nights. It happens twice a year. Spring forward in March, fall back in November. We all know it's like clockwork. There you go. Now, where did this all come from? Well, it came from World War I, an energy crisis then. The thinking was if people have more daylight in the evening, they'll use less electricity. It came back for World War II. Then in 1966, Congress made it official with the Uniform Time Act. Every year since then, we've been bouncing back and forth. But here's the thing. America actually tried this daylight saving thing before. In the 70s, the oil embargo hit, creating another energy crisis. Congress said, okay, let's make daylight saving time permanent year-round. Let's try it for 2 years. It started January 6th, 1974, and it was a disaster. The sun didn't come up until 8:30 in the morning in some parts of the country. Kids were walking to school in the dark. There were stories of children being hit by cars at bus stops, parents giving their kids flashlights and reflective tape. Public support dropped from 79% to 42% by February.
Wow.
Congress repealed it by October. And by the way, the energy savings that they were expecting never came. It didn't work. For farmers, it was brutal. Livestock like dairy cows, they don't understand time zones, my friends. They get sunlight. A cow that's been milked at 5 in the morning for months can't just decide, oh, I guess I'll wait until 6 o'clock when the time changes. But here's what really worries me, and this is what why the 70s experiment failed. It was your kids. Under permanent daylight saving time, school children would wake up in the dark for roughly 114 days a year. Not just wake up in the dark, though, wait for the bus in the dark. And then start school in the dark. Medical experts who study sleep patterns say this is a disaster for adolescents. Now, if this is made permanent, we're going to show you what this looks like. Daylight saving time takes effect. This is what you would expect. Now, I know you're saying, I can't read that screen. Well, I can't either, so I'm going to stand up and get a little bit closer. So in cities like Boston, you're looking at a sunrise of around 8:10 a.m. In Rochester, it's closer to 8:30. Some of them are absolutely bizarre. Salt Lake City, nearly 8:50, the sun is going to rise. It's just so late. That's nearly 9 o'clock before the sun comes up. What are we doing?
It would still be dark out right now.
It would still be dark out right now. Right, think about that. It would be dark out. Okay. Now, as much as I'm sounding off about this, you're sounding off about this too online. The comments, well, there are aplenty. All Things IT says, great, now I can pay my medical bills and rent. Glad that's solved.
Ooh.
Some people a little upset at what Congress is actually doing. Another one says, oh my God, yes, I've been waiting for this since 2018 when we voted it in California. I think they might be the only person out there who's all for this. Another said, children standing at bus stops or walking, riding their bikes to school in incomplete darkness in the dead of winter. What could go wrong?
A lot of things.
That's a good question. Another one, Charles, out of all the blank broken in this country, this is what we're working on? Is that all of them? No. Jade says, pass it. Make it permanent. And I think there's one more. Yes, Phil, this is terrible. We want standard time permanent, not daylight saving time permanent. He says savings. It's saving, my friend. There is no S on the end. This is worse than switching clocks.
Well, I mean, sorry, are you done?
Yeah.
You think about seasonal affective disorder and how many here in the Northeast struggle with it and how many people, elsewhere also struggle with it, but then you think about the impact it's going to have on children as well, and it's that you need the sunlight.
Yeah.
You do.
I'll tell you what, if that happens, I won't be working this shift anymore. I'll never see the sunlight.
Yeah.
I'll leave here, go to the gym, go home, and go to bed.
Yeah.
There's no day, then I just live my life in darkness. Sorry. I think this is silly. I do. I think it's very silly. You can't change your clock. Your cell phone does it for you.
Most things do it for you.
Most things do it for you. Most cars now do it for you. You don't have to worry about that. I think the only thing that you do need to worry about is your microwave and your stove. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, mine are old. Maybe the new ones do it for you.
And, getting that little bonus hour of sleep when you fall back.
I know, that's always so nice.
I don't know.
And I kind of look forward to the springing forward, even though it's painful, because, we're losing that sleep. It's like, okay, we know spring is around the corner now. Mm-hmm. This is a turn for us.
Yes.
I'm not one to air political grievances here on the show because we're not supposed to, but this is silly. What are we doing?
I'll be very interested to see if it actually passes.
Yeah.
I will be.
I don't know how much support it will get in the Senate. Again, passed the House yesterday, still has to make its way through the Senate. President Trump says he's on board with it. We'll see how far it gets. We'll keep you posted, and we'll have to be able to keep you posted because you'll need to know when we're on television because we won't be on TV at the same time.
Oh, yep, very true. Hey, we have much more to get to here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're going to check in with Chris Lopez. He's live this morning previewing the kickoff to the Rochester Comedy Festival.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live over on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. Arc Rochester's back after this.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm just
What if you had a sick...
About 2 minutes up. Robin, good news. Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Comedy at the Carlson is getting ready to bring the laughs this week in the first ever comedy festival kicking off tomorrow evening.
The festival will feature a mix of local favorites and national headliners with performances and events planned throughout the weekend. From stand-up sets to special guests, it's really shaping up to be a big celebration right in the Flower City. Chris Lopez is live at Comedy at the Carlson this morning with a preview. Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm here with good news. I'm also here with Rob Campbell. I have no idea what's going on when it comes to their performances. I'm trying to learn, so you are going to be on the journey with me. I want to start out with Mr. Good News.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing very good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Chris, man. Thanks for having us today.
How the hell? So what's going on with the performances? Because you are in Rob's group, but you're also going to be doing a separate performance as well. Did I get that correct?
Yes, that is correct. So I started my comedy career with 585 Viral. Rob basically is one of my comedy mentors that helped me get started in comedy. So that's improv comedy. But on the 17th, we're doing stand-up comedy. I actually produced a show called the VIP Comedy Experience. I've been doing it for the past 3 years. So big shout out to the Vault, Rashid and Chantalee, the owners of the Vault. It's a great establishment. And shout out to Mark Impolito. He's the one that actually connected me and Rashid together to make these shows happen. So since I've been able to put together great shows for the past 3 years, now that the Rochester Comedy Festival is coming here at the Carlson, they invited us generously to come be a part and actually produce a show here, which is a great honor, and I'm very excited to be a part of that. So that's my portion of what I'm actually doing. That's on the 17th at 9 p.m.
Who you got on the show?
Rob,
My bad. Headlining the show, we have comedy legend Tony Woods, extremely funny. He's been on Def Comedy Jam, Comedy View, all different type of comedy platforms. Also have Ken Jones, huge social media star. You should check him out. And Izzy the comedian, local comedian, but he travels all the nation doing comedy. He also has a character called Pop Off, extremely funny. So make sure you guys come out, check us out. And I'm hosting music by DJ Bully, so it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be great. Laughs all night.
And then, Rob, when do you come in?
My show is Saturday night. So that's going to be Viral Night Live, where we do improv comedy, sketch comedy, stand-up comedy, all in one show. So we premiere videos that'll be playing on these screens. I got my improv team where we'll be doing live improv, interacting with the audience. And then we got some special guests, actually, that are stars that are from Rochester that are going to be a part of the show as well. We got Daisy Duke from the Baddies, and we got Superman Bills, who's a huge YouTuber and streamer right now.
So do you both like crowd work? Is that safe to say? You love the crowd interacting with you guys? What about it do you like, and what does it do to your performance?
I feel like crowd work is more on the spot. When you're able to make something funny on the spot, people are like, they feel like they're a part of the joke. They feel like they're in on it. So it's just one of those things where it's like when you're able to work with the crowd, you bring something, and now they're like, oh, I never knew he could think of something like that on the spot, and it just makes it just a great show.
Does it ever make it a bad show? Can too much crowd work hurt your guys' performance, or do you guys, the more the merrier?
It doesn't always go well. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Sometimes that's
It's
the
an
risk
art
you
to
take,
it.
though. So you're taking the risk of us all experiencing this moment together, and then sometimes it's not a good moment, but it's memorable either way.
And then how much collaboration goes on between you two when it goes, and what does that process look like?
I would say a lot of collaboration goes on between, especially me and Rob, when it comes to the improv side of things. We have practices, so with our when we practice with our team, we practice different games, so we understand exactly what needs to go into the improv. So when we get to the improv, we got an idea of what we need to do, what we can do to actually make it funny. But we're constantly always collaborating to see what we can come up with the next best game, the next best improv to give the best shows for our fans.
And who inspired you guys to take the leap to get up on stage? That's a tough profession, to get up there and try and make people laugh that come to a spot to laugh, right? It's a different story if you're telling jokes out of barbecue.
I wouldn't say who inspired me, it's just what inspired me. It's just life, circumstances. Like, my life was led into doing comedy, and since it became a part of my life, it's probably the best thing that could have happened to me, honestly. So,
15 years, too. 15 years, this guy. And what about you, Good News?
My dad actually inspired me. My dad was one of the funniest people that I knew. He always was constantly making jokes and making light of the situation, and that's who inspired me to want to be funny.
Okay. And then what day are you guys taking the stage?
I'm taking the stage the 17th and the 18th.
Okay. Rob?
My show will be Saturday night, the 18th, Viral Night Live, right here in the Rickles Room.
Okay. And then we're also streaming right now on Good News's, what is this?
This is live. We live on Instagram.
Live on
right
Instagram
now.
right now.
Stand up 30
Dan
minutes.
Schrack be jealous because he goes live too. Back to you.
Chris is the best reporter in the damn game. Get him a raise.
This guy's back from vacation and he already wants to fight.
He does want to fight. I think you guys need to go boxing again.
I think so. Chris, I do need to talk to you about boxing later on today.
He's not listening.
No, he's not. That's fine. Whatever. Hey, don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, it's time for weather trivia.
Meteorologist Mark McLean joins us after the break. welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean is joining us now. You just said it a minute ago, hazy on the wham cam.
You can see it. Remember a couple of, was it 3 years ago? You could taste it.
Yeah, it got bad out there for a while.
I can remember AQIs that were close to 300. Remember
Yes.
that? The air quality index got to a point where even if you're healthy, you usually worked out outside, you could really you could feel it.
Keep the windows closed kind of weather.
So that's the topic that we're following today. But for
Boom.
I said that was going to be a weather trivia question.
maybe tomorrow.
Oh.
Maybe I will spend a lot of my time.
Is that not the question today?
It's not going to be the question today.
Oh, I take it back
But
then. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay.
Yes, we'll save that one. We'll put that back in the box. We'll come back to it.
'Kay.
Talking about the heat index. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Two atmospheric variables come together to present the heat. Now, this is, okay, first of all, put your mind in fantasy land, okay? This is a fictitious, made-up temperature designed to tell you how you feel in the shade when it's hot outside.
In this fictitious fantasy
Yes.
land, are we at work?
Yeah, do we still have Arc Rochester?
Are you looking for the escape hatch?
Listen, if it's a fantasy land,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm retired on a beach somewhere.
It's like the
Okay.
back rooms.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. But yeah, so what do we need? I'm going to go.
I don't know. What's the question?
I'm going to go back to the weather kitchen here.
Okay.
Do we need the air temperature and the wind speed to come together? The air temperature and the dew point
For what?
for the heat index.
Right.
To calculate it. What two atmospheric variables? Okay. The barometric pressure and the wind speed, or the air temperature and the relative humidity?
Okay, I need to read this question one more
Sure.
time. Which two
Sure.
atmospheric conditions are mathematically combined to calculate the feels-like temperature known as the heat index? Which two atmospheric
So we do this in the
conditions
winter time too.
are
We calculate the wind chill temperature
Feels
when you
like
walk
air
outside.
temperature and
if there was no
speed,
wind.
Air temperature and dew point, barometric pressure and wind speed,
Sounds like it's a
air
good question.
temperature and relative humidity.
I didn't think this one was going to be a hit, but it sounds like it's baking your noodle, so to speak.
Got it. I know the answer.
You got it?
Yes, absolutely.
He figured it out.
Listen, I'm not going to yell at you, but maybe just don't use that phrase again.
Well,
Just talk-
what did he say?
Put that
Stirring
one
your
in the
brain.
That one's better.
Okay.
He said it baked your noodle.
That's what you did in college, my friend.
Wow. That's how I wind up on high quality programming like this. Let's ad-lib our way out of another one here. Hot in the city. Yesterday, 94 degrees. That tied for the hottest day of the year and gives us 6 days this year in the 90s. This is what we were talking about. See the city sky? We're starting to go Salvador Dali here. You know, it's that milky haze. AQI is at 62. Northwest breeze, that's a key to the forecast. You know why? Northwest breeze. What happens when the wind's out of the north? Besides Canadian wildfire smoke. Canada's
Is it
usually
colder?
Cold.
there you go. So the dew point temperature is going to go down. It's 71 right now. That's still tropical, but that number is going to drop. I'll show you that in a moment. But a 62 AQI puts you in a moderate level for the air quality index. And the forecast from the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation gets us into that unhealthy range this afternoon at about 140. So, you know, it's something we'll watch. And it's not going to be a long-term deal like it was 3 years ago where it seemed like it just stuck around for a week at a time. But there it is on the HD satellite. We also have some clouds trying to sneak in from the north with that cold front that's up to our north. So it's kind of masking the haze a little bit. The haze is just, it's a gray shading on there. You can look at the key at the top of the screen, the dense wildfire smoke in the upper atmosphere represented by that purple color, the lighter down to the south. And watch how this plays out over the course of today. Kind of just ebbs and flows over western New York. Later tonight, we get another batch that comes in for Thursday, and then we start to get a break on Friday. That smoke starts to thin out a little bit, starts to shift to our south, so that'll be nice to see. But the next weather maker is actually just to our north. That's the cold front. This one's going to come through with a whimper. You'll notice the change in atmospheric moisture content, but you're not going to get a downpour on top of your head as this front comes through. It's just going to shift to the south there, go down into Pennsylvania, and just kind of hang out. We'll get a few clouds around with that front, but no precip as we head into Thursday and Friday. It looks like that sunshine comes back out, and pretty nice end of the work week. We're going to see this dew point number drop right back. So it's near 70 right now, and it goes back into the 50s, low to mid 50s by late this afternoon, so that'll be a nice thing to see. But there's the forecast. Palm trees on your screen because it's still pool weather. Not as hot today as compared to yesterday's 94, but we'll see numbers in the upper 80s. The forecast overnight will drop back into the mid and upper 60s, smoke and haze, partly cloudy, and the 7-day forecast gets a little bit more unsettled into the weekend. We'll have to time this out because obviously there's a lot of outdoor events this time of the year. For Saturday, some scattered showers, possibly some thunder, upper 70s to near 80 on Sunday, an isolated shower then, and not quite as warm early next week, but it does look like the temperature will start to bounce back towards the end of next week. So even though we get back into the upper 70s by Tuesday, looks like we'll be back in the possibly into the mid 80s by the end of the week.
Listen, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this stretch of, I don't want to say mild because 88's not mild, but
compared to 94.
Comparatively speaking, exactly. They're going to like the little break that we get.
It's all in what you get used to because, you know, we were talking about it back in the forecast center yesterday. Scott came in the afternoon and he said, you know, it's hot outside, but it doesn't feel like it did back in early July because first of all, we had the big breeze yesterday. And the second part of it was the dew point was still in the 60s. So the dew point was in the mid and upper 70s in early July when we had those 4 straight days of 90-degree heat.
Speaking of that breeze, I made note of this yesterday. I got out of the car, walking to the mailbox, and you could feel the breeze right away as soon as you got out of the car. And it was just like hot air blowing on you.
It was like you turned the hairdryer on low speed and
loved
pointed it at your face.
Oh, it was so nice. It was so nice.
It was nice. It dried things out. I got home late last night, and all the plants on the deck were like,
Yeah.
They needed a drink bad. Yeah, the old elephant ears were not so. They were kind of floppy ears.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
And I'm sure getting home at 8 o'clock, you also needed a drink real bad.
Well, it is very important to stay hydrated when it gets this hot outside.
Yes.
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 Water
And I did rehydrate when
Beer
I
is definitely part water.
Yes.
Yeah. Space Kitty is especially hydrated.
Yes.
Yes,
So I've heard.
it is.
And very pure. You have to boil it before you drink it. Yeah. All
great
the
point.
contaminants come out. It's great.
Yeah, we've got little tea bag tags all over the from you. All right. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate it. Hey, don't go anywhere. A lot more to come right here on ARC Rochester.
We'll be right back.
Hey, good Wednesday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. We want to take you behind the story this morning as new numbers show overall inflation dropped slightly during the month of July, but it's the largest decline in years.
National correspondent Atra Elnashar has more on what the Fed's next plans are.
Perhaps now.
The new leader of America's central bank updating lawmakers on how he plans to carry out the Fed's mandate to get inflation under control.
If we get policy right, and I can assure you we will, the inflation surge of the last 5 years will be a thing of the past.
Fed Chairman Kevin Warsh's visit to Capitol Hill Tuesday happening just as the Department of Labor released a fresh read on inflation. During the month of June, consumer inflation fell 0.4%, the biggest monthly drop since April 2020. Driven almost entirely by a drop in oil and gas prices, a reaction to a now defunct ceasefire deal with Iran. Over the past 12 months, inflation is up 3.5%. When volatile food and energy prices are taken out of the equation, a measure known as core inflation, prices are up 2.6% over the past year. There's still a ways to go before the Fed meets its goal of bringing inflation down to 2%. Oil prices are rising again as fighting with Iran resumes. And the war's unpredictable impact on the economy puts the Fed in a tough spot when deciding the direction of interest rates.
We have a wide lens. We're interested in what's happening in the war. We're interested in what's happening in military conflicts around. We have to take that all in, but then we have to shut the door and make our very best decision.
Another economic wild card is artificial intelligence.
We at the Fed are monitoring the implications for employment and for inflation. Over the long term, I think there is a material improvement in productivity, which should have a material improvement ultimately in wages and the strength of the economy. But the long term it can be quite far out.
Just 7 weeks into the job, Warsh fielding challenges from all directions. He and his colleagues working to make sense of all the data they can get their hands on before their next vote on interest rates at the end of the month. On Capitol Hill, I'm Atra El-Nashar reporting.
Hey, don't go far. Much more to come here on Arc Rochester, including when we come back. We're once again checking in with Chris Lopez, who is laughing up a storm this Wednesday morning.
Yeah, don't forget we are streaming on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com.
That's why I can't do honey.
Hello. Tomorrow, Comedy at the Carlson is rolling out the red carpet for its first ever comedy festival, bringing 4 days of laughs to our area.
Yeah, the festival will feature a lineup of local favorites and national comedians with performances, special events, and plenty of opportunities to enjoy some live entertainment. And it's all for a really good cause, with a portion of the proceeds supporting local organizations. Chris Lopez is live this morning at Comedy at the Carlson with a preview, and he has not stopped laughing since he got there.
This is very true.
Pure comedy, that's what I'm experiencing. That's what you're going to be experiencing too at home when you see Dan Schrack take the stage at whatever time he's taking the stage at. Mark, do you know what time Dan Schrack is taking the stage at all?
I absolutely do. He'll be right here in the brand new Carlson Event Center at 7 o'clock on Friday night. He's going to be on a show called Therapy with Aggie Doon.
What a freaking segue, man. I didn't even plan on that. Yeah. Thank you for doing that. I didn't think you were going to come up with that answer.
No, thank you for going over the Rochester Comedy Festival with everybody. And we appreciate everybody that's watching and paying attention. And remember, tickets are at sale at carlsoncomedy.com. And at the beginning of this interview, we talked about, earlier today about what the proceeds are going to go to, and that's the Rochester Cancer Alliance. And that's the cool thing about Rochester, New York, is 5 huge organizations here got together and formed an alliance to help people that need providers, that need information, so one person isn't just like going someplace and being shunned to go someplace else. Some of those groups are the Gilda's Club, America Cancer Society, Camp Hope, Camp Good Days, and also 2 ones that are very close to me because my wife's on the board of Cure, and 1330 Cancer Connect. And they're actually going to be doing a show in here. The kids, the members, the adult youth members of 1330 are going to be doing a show in this space, the Carlson space, 4 p.m. on Saturday. So,
and one of those is what Michaela Deeg, who I'm going to talk to right now. She is standing by. No stranger to comedy at all. No stranger to Channel 13. I've interviewed you. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
Great. Excited for this weekend. It should be there's so much going on. It's like almost overwhelming, but in the best way possible. That you can have so many options. You can go here, different locations, different shows. It's great. I'm excited for it.
And you're going to be up on stage.
Yes. So we're going to be doing our classic comedy show, Sometimes You Just Gotta Laugh. So it's going to be returning members for 1330, and then me and my coworker Kelly, who are veterans of the show, we will be hosting. So we'll have a little bit at the beginning, and then we'll jump in between each set just to kind of keep things rolling with the show.
You guys at 1330 get so much support from the community. How does it feel to have more support coming in, especially with the Rochester's first ever comedy festival? You guys are getting a portion of those proceeds.
Absolutely. I mean, it's huge for us. The Greater Rochester Cancer Alliance, when we made that, it was really just a way to streamline services. If we don't have something that someone with cancer has at 1330, we now know everyone else what their services are, and we can pass that along. So being able to have the support of our show, along with knowing that it's supporting all these other organizations, it's, again, overwhelmingly exciting of like, wow, Rochester is a great community. It always shows up, and this is just going to be one of those instances again.
And one of your mentors is going to be taking the stage. Todd Youngman, how do you think he's going to do before I go interview him?
Todd, he always gets a little nervous, so we'll see how he does, hope for the best, and just make sure you laugh no matter what. Really make him feel good.
You have to bring out the cue cards for Todd. Todd, when are you taking the stage?
I take the stage Saturday, July 18th at 6 p.m. 6 p.m., which is great because you're out. You can go to dinner afterwards. You can go home. You can be in bed by 8 or 9. It's perfect. My show is called The Suburban Dads of Comedy. It's myself, Greg Owens, and Dan Guerin. He's a comic out of Albany. And it's not dad jokes like people think. It's just 3 guys that happen to be stand-up comedians that are also dads.
You excited for this show? First time ever, Rochester Comedy
This is my last time here really until New Year's Eve when I headline New Year's Eve. So if you like me, come on out. I'll make you laugh.
Everyone likes Todd. Go support him. Andy's got a great show. You can come watch the show, go out for dinner, get some drinks. Don't get too drunk before you go watch him, though. I don't think he would appreciate that.
No, I don't need a heckler.
Yeah, exactly. You jerks. Back to you guys in studio. We'll have information about how you can get tickets on 13 Wham and Fox Rochester. You can also see Dan Schrack, too.
Yes.
I am absolutely going to be there to heckle him. 100%. To heckle
Dan's
him.
Gonna heckle you is what he said.
Oh, please, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'll heckle you too.
I please, because my material is garbage.
We were told we're not supposed to go.
Is garbage. Let's let you hear this.
So you're asking him to heckle you and we can't?
Yeah, no, because my responses to you people would be generic or maybe a little too revealing for what the audience needs. I don't know. We'll see. I've rewritten it 19 times and it's not doing it for me. So I might just get up there and say, let's talk.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. It'll be a real therapy session. Hey, when Arc Rochester returns, we're getting a look at some healthy snack ideas perfect for summertime.
We'll be right back. Hey, Kelly.
Kelly!
Is that corn behind you?
It's so good.
Yes, that's her corn costume. Is that a hat?
Yes, and we meant to send it to you. They messed up. They were going to send you all of this. I'm so bummed.
That's all right. We're in the midst of summer, which means more time outside in the backyard for barbecues and plenty of opportunity for snacks.
I can't even listen. Finding treats that are both delicious and nutritious can be a challenge. This morning, nutritionist Kelly Springer is here with some fun summer snack ideas that'll keep you fueled all season long. Kelly, thank you very much for these fun treats.
Yes.
We appreciate it. Some folks are really, really big fans of, what do we have here? Love corn.
Absolutely. So summer is the perfect time to refresh your snack routine. With camps, road trips, pool days, busy schedules, we want to make sure that we are keeping ourselves healthy and also our kids. So as a registered dietitian and a mom, I love mixing in fresh produce with convenient and better for you snacks. And that's why we have Love Corn. So right now at Costco, you can find this 30-pack of Love Corn. And I got to have the hat on. I mean, I just have to, right? Because do you love it? Is this working for you? The Love Corn thing?
It's a look. It's a look, Kelly.
I know. I mean, I love corn and I love corn. So these are 30 individual packs for less than 45 cents per bag, which is a huge win for families looking for convenient and affordable snack options. Plus, there's 3 different varieties in the box. So we love this. You can find it at Costco today, and it makes it so easy for healthy snacking. And we also have our fresh produce. And I cannot say enough. So the majority of this produce came from my local farm stand. I went there, I got cherries and peaches and strawberries. So this is a great time to get out to add in more of our fruits and veggies. So between our snacks like Love Corn and also getting in our produce is a great way. But we can make it taste good too. So we have a couple dips here. My daughter just made them this morning. We have our dip, our fruit dip that is just a Greek yogurt, which is going to bring in some protein and also bring in some of our probiotics, mixed in with some honey, so a little bit of sweetness, or our veggie dip that we could just add in a ranch packet with our Greek yogurt. So we can make this summer taste delicious and be very healthy.
Okay, Kelly, let's go back to Love Corn real quick because I've never had this before. And I pulled one out of the
3 packets.
I only 2 so far.
Sorry.
I pulled one out of the box, and it was the sea salt one, and I thought that one's got to be vegan. And I double checked, and sure enough, it's verified vegan. And this one's delightful. And I thought to myself, well, there's no way I'm going to be able to have the sweet and salty kettle corn or the sour cream and onion. And sure enough, I can't have the sweet and salty kettle corn, but I can have the sour cream and onion. And I can't tell you, it's been 20 some odd years since I've had sour cream and onion flavored anything, and that was good.
I am so glad, and that's why we love this. It's a crunchy snack for the whole family, and now you're going to be addicted. This is definitely in our pantry every single day. We fell in love with this product a few years ago, and this is the first time they got into Costco's nationwide. So we're really excited for this opportunity, but I'm glad that you get to try it.
Yeah, please.
Kelly, do you know if they sell them in large bags?
They do sell them in larger bags, and you can definitely go online as well to find this product. It's all over the place. So you can find it at your multiple grocery stores, at Costco, online. They're incredible. So they're a company that's based out of England. So I got to see them over in England this year too. They sponsored one of our events that we did for International Women's Day. And we have just grown this relationship. So it's been very sweet and salty.
Love it and love corn. Kelly Springer, we're out of time. Hit people at home with the socials.
Yes, definitely want to check us out at kellyschoice.org. You can book your dietitian and check out Love Corn at Costco today.
Great. Thanks, Kelly. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. We have much more to get to here on our Rochester as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
We're back after this.
What do you got, braking? Oh, okay.
Make yourself a salad today and put these on top of it. That would be delightful.
Yeah. Good stuff. You never know, right?
Never know what.
How good something is that you never had it, right?
Yes. Good morning, YouTube streamers.
That's the hump of yes. Oh my God, I love his face, and I'm not having it.
I'm not having. Nine o'clock on this Wednesday morning, July 15th. Thank you for sticking with us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Track. We've got a lot to get to, but first we want to have a look at some of the news you need to know.
Christian Garzone live in the newsroom taking a look at some of our headlines this morning. Christian?
Good morning. We begin with developments expected today in the torture and killing of Sam Nordquist as another defendant returns to court. Jennifer Quijano is expected in court this afternoon. Nordquist came to the Finger Lakes area from Minnesota in 2024, staying at Patty's Lodge in Hopewell. Authorities say he was tortured for weeks before his body was later found in a Yates County field. Last month, 2 co-defendants pleaded guilty to their roles in this case. We'll have updates throughout the day on 13WHAM and 13WHAM.com. A full line-of-duty funeral service will be held today for Lieutenant John Joseph of the Rochester Fire Department. He died last week at the age of 37 after a cancer diagnosis. Today's service starts at 11 o'clock at the Blue Cross Arena. We'll stream it live for you over at 13WHAM.com. Several streets around the arena are shut down right now this morning for that service. And that's what you need to know. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Christian, thank you.
Meteorologist Mark McLean back with us once again now at 9:02. We're talking about the forecast, but first we've got the answer to this morning's weather trivia and the Muddy Paws forecast.
Did I put the Muddy Paws? I did. I'm just thinking to myself out loud, you know, like the little thought bubbles that pop out.
Uh-huh.
I think we've got a friend that really enjoyed a change of pace from the heat yesterday for the Muddy Paws.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, that's what we're talking about for trivia too. It's the heat index. What has to come together to make this calculation? I've taught about the heat index wind chill at MCC in the weather course that we have there. But there was one thing that I did not know about the heat index that I was able to research yesterday.
What was that?
This is a calculation that's made in the shade. Okay? So if you're out in the sun, the heat index that is being reported could be up to 15 degrees higher than the heat index that is projected.
Wow.
I don't know if you had it locally, but you will remember this. When you've got an awning from Kohler Awning, you'll have it made in the shade.
You'll have it made in the shade.
Yep.
That was the hook line.
Uh-huh.
That was on for years.
Do you remember that?
I do remember it, absolutely. Yeah. But what has to come together? You got Charlene with B, Paul with B. It's Barb D, Barb S, and Lima Pumpkin Festival D. Paul had B there. Louie, Tom, Heather, Debbie, and Amy B. Kristen, have a good day.
Thank you, Kristen.
She has D this morning. Sandy, Beth, Sue, B. So much thinking. Debbie, Sandra, Debbie. I didn't know how this one was going to hit. I'll have D. Barbara, B. Janet, and Babs have B. It's Cheryl, David, and Ryan with D this morning. You have a great day as well, Florence. D. She is with David, Ron, Cheryl, Ralphine, and Kyla with D. We have Rod and Mike, Cassandra, and Tahuti with D. You stay cool as well, Deborah. Find that AC. B. Isabella has A this morning. Herb has D, as does Richard and Eva. Have a great day. Michael, Marianne and Dakota, Katie and Robert, Vicky and Gary have B this morning for the trivia. It's Frank and Mary Pat, Lisa and her dad, Kelly. I'm getting better at saying these fast. Greg and Dawn with D. Yeah, enjoy that AC. Good morning, Don. Kelly's husband has B. Dave and Cheryl, Judy and David all have B this morning. So we come back to the final ingredients. You turn on the weather blender, and what does it spit back out at you on a hot day?
I'm going B. I'm going air temperature and dew point.
Saying it's the atmospheric moisture content plus the air temperature itself.
Yes.
I am also going to say B.
Okay. You may be surprised to know
that it's D.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but you're 100% on the right track. So relative humidity can be a little deceptive. I don't like it when we use the phrase "it's humid outside" for this, because when the atmosphere gets warm, its ability to hold moisture increases exponentially. Okay. When the atmosphere gets cold, its ability to hold moisture shrinks rapidly. Okay. So you could have a relative humidity of 50% and at 30 degrees outside, and the air is still half saturated, but the amount of water in that glass is like this. Okay?
Yes.
You could have a 50% relative humidity yesterday when the air temperature is 94, and you'd have half a swimming pool of water in the atmosphere. So it works like that in weather. So it's not my favorite expression, but the heat index assumes that you are in the shade. Direct sunlight can actually increase the feels like by up to 15 degrees higher Fahrenheit. So it can be strenuous. You know who doesn't care?
Charlie.
Your pup of the day from yesterday, right? On GDR. Cute. Yep. No room for you. Look at him. He's like, this is my pool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mom just wanted to put her feet in.
You can't even.
He said no.
Look, he's
no,
like,
sorry, lady.
A little more water,
yeah.
Mom, too.
Get your own Smurf pool.
Yep. Don't bother with the dish. I don't need it. I got plenty right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yep. No rain today, tomorrow. Friday looks like it stays dry. Saturday, Sunday, we'll have to watch. I leave Sunday mainly dry because pre-dawn on Sunday, I think there's still that risk of a shower. But it looks like the majority of our Sunday is going to be rain-free for us. And what a warm start out there. Already 80 in Rochester, 82 in Dansville to the south, and some spots in the 70s. But that, for this time of the year, is an awfully mild start. That's actually close to a normal high temperature for the day. And the other topic of the day is going to be this gray shading that's coming off of, you see it over Lake Ontario moving south. This is a haze in the sky. You may remember this from a few years back. It's Canadian wildfire smoke, and it looks like that concentration may be increasing slightly. A lot of this is in the upper atmosphere right now, so it's not mixing down to the surface, but the AQI at 62 is a moderate level. Once that level gets up to 100, if you have asthma, if you have respiratory ailment of some kind, it's the kind of thing that you have to watch, because exposure working strenuously outside can kind of catch up with you. But that alert is for all of Western New York, also into Central New York through midnight tonight. And here's a look at it. That color purple there, that deep purple is the dense smoke. The lighter blue shading there is a lighter concentration. And we kind of stay in the middle of that right through overnight tonight and into Thursday.
Is that purple rain?
I was going to say grimace purple or Barney purple. It just means that there's a higher concentration of smoke. These wildfires, by the way, are up to the north of Lake Superior. That's the source region for a lot of this smoke and ash that's in the upper atmosphere. But the satellite radar does show a fairly dry scenario for us, high pressure to the south. We've got a front to the north that's going to change the dew point temperature. We're in the 70s right now, and that front's going to push to the south. So one thing that you'll definitely notice by the end of the day today is that atmospheric moisture content is going to come back down. We'll see dew points back in the 50s, so it is going to be a much more comfortable scenario as compared to yesterday, although we did have that breeze for us. And hey, if you want to cool down, it's another great pool day. We're going to be in the upper 80s once again. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we came close to 90, and if we get there, that would be the 7th day this year already.
Wow.
With 90-degree heat, so a full week of it already, and we're only in the middle of July. But 66, smoke and haze tonight, partly cloudy. You'll see those stars do a little bit of an extra shimmer out there tonight with all that stuff in the atmosphere. It's 87 on Thursday, a little bit less humid. Seasonable on Friday, low 80s. And back to the upper 70s and low 80s from that period from Saturday through Tuesday. A little bit unsettled, but not a washout by any stretch through that period. Best chance of rain looks like it's going to be on Saturday. Saturday is not going to be a washout. We're going to start to warm up again towards the end of next week.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. I think a lot of people will appreciate the break we're getting this weekend into early next week.
Yeah, and it's amazing how fast plants and your hanging baskets, all that, how fast they dry out when the weather gets like this.
Sure.
I was pretty surprised yesterday when I got home. I had some help. The kids got out there, helped out with the tomatoes.
Wow.
They dry out real fast when it gets like this, but yeah, it was nice.
Good to know.
Yep.
Thanks, Mark.
Yep.
We have much more to come here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're looking ahead to the return of the Rochester Veg Fest. It's happening next month.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
Hi, how are you?
I'm Jamie.
Abby, thanks for being here.
How's the summer treating the two of you so far?
Good. We got
Far
a
so good.
Oh, perfect.
for you.
Thank you.
And here's our lineup.
Line up,
there.
love it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We're going to get a quick mic check on both of you. Would you mind just saying your first and last name for audio?
Bruce Pollock.
Perfect.
Jamie Sassone.
(9:12) this Wednesday morning. Get ready to bring your appetites. The Rochester Veg Fest returns to Parcel 5 next month, bringing together local businesses, nonprofits, and volunteers for a celebration of plant-based living and environmental stability.
Yeah, the annual festival promotes healthy lifestyles, ethical choices, and community connection. Joining us this morning with a preview, we have Veg Fest Planning Committee members Bruce Pollock and Jamie Sassone. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Okay, so we had Veg Fest in last year, and it was a really, really cool event, but there may be some folks who are unfamiliar with it. Give us an overview of this and explain why it's so cool.
Okay. The most important thing, it's on Sunday, August 23rd on Parcel 5 in downtown Rochester. Okay, Sunday, August 23rd on Parcel 5 in downtown Rochester. We're going to have many, many food vendors. It's going to be fun, educational, and delicious.
Yes, we have musical performers, speakers, food demos.
Where did the idea for Veg Fest in Rochester come from?
This is the 6th Veg Fest. We had 3 before the pandemic. The pandemic shut everything down for 5 years, and now this will be the 3rd festival after the pandemic. We want to celebrate plant-based living in Rochester. You know, plant-based living is all about personal health, planetary health, and animal welfare. So we're celebrating all of those things.
Now, is it all vegetarian? Is it vegan? Is it a mix of both?
Yes, vegan, everything's fully plant-based. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
But you don't need to be vegan to attend.
No, definitely not.
We would encourage people that are not vegan or vegetarian to come see that the food is delicious, that it's plentiful. You can have a healthy, very healthy lifestyle with a plant-based lifestyle.
And we have some really great local chefs, Chef Nick Bovenzi and Chef Anthony Miller, I believe, with Veggie Table. They're going to be doing food demos to show people who might not be as familiar with plant-based cooking how they can create delicious plant-based recipes at home.
There may be some folks thinking, yeah, you know, I've always wanted to be vegan, or I've always wanted to explore the plant-based lifestyle, but I just can't give up whatever, cheese or milk or ice cream or whatever. But in this day and age, there are a lot of other options that people can switch to, and the substitutions, they're pretty similar.
And I would say, if you can't give up something, fine, don't give it up. You know, the more plants you have in your diet, the healthier you're going to be, the better for the planet. Look at the news this morning. I'm sure you've been reporting about all the wildfires, the droughts, the floods in the nation, all of that caused somewhat by climate change. People don't know that animal agriculture is the leading cause of climate change. And so the less meat and dairy you eat in your diet, the better. If you want to have a little, okay. If you can't give it up, fine. But the more plants you have in your diet, the better for your own health and the better for the planet.
All right, we're running low on time. People don't need tickets for this event, correct?
Nope, it's a free event. We sell raffle tickets, so we have a recommended or suggested donation for that, but you can come for free and bring your whole family.
Very good. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Is there a particular vendor that you're looking forward to the most, without picking favorites, of course?
We have so many great food vendors. That's always the most exciting part for people, I think. I love our local food vendors, Grass-Fed Vegan Butcher. They do amazing sandwiches. Spirit in Abundance does artisan vegan cheeses that's made out of nuts, and they're delicious. We have Sunshine Vegan Eats. They're coming in from Buffalo. They're always a huge hit. So many great ones.
Right. You'll walk away saying, this is great food. I want to have more of this.
You want to have more of it. One more time, date and location.
Okay, Sunday, August 23rd at Parcel 5 in downtown Rochester. That's a big grassy area. If you've never been down there, come on down. And we're going to set up we have about 60 vendors there. As Jamie said, we're going to have music, we're going to have food demos, we have really a wonderful speakers. It's going to be a great time for everybody.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Thank you both. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll post all of the information if you want to know and want to go on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Stick around. We'll be right back. at Darien Lake, a hard rock triple threat. Motley Crue along with openers Extreme and Tesla. It's a big week for Tesla with the start of that tour and a new album out.
Yeah, our executive producer has been seeing Tesla live since they started touring 40 years ago. He had the chance to Zoom with one of the founding members, Frank Hannon.
And you've got a busy week. All the more reason I appreciate you doing this.
Yeah. It's a very busy week. And, you know, my life here at home is pretty busy anyway, because we have 4 dogs, 3 cats, 2 horses. Oh, it's crazy. I just went and got my truck smogged and had to go to DMV. You know, life. And then we're hitting the road on Thursday.
So you're home now. You haven't done any shows yet.
No, Tesla's been off for a bit. We did a rehearsal. Are we recording now? Is this rolling?
Yeah, underway.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, Tesla's been rehearsing for this Motley Crue tour. We're getting our show together because we're sandwiched in between Extreme and Motley Crue. We do an hour set of power is what I call it. All the Tesla classics, Modern Day Cowboy, Hang Tough, you know, all the love songs. You know, stuff like that. So, but just been real busy preparing for that and getting ready to pack my suitcase and my guitar.
Let's start with the new album out this week, I think, which is mostly covers.
Yeah, there's one original song. The new album is called Homage, and it started just last year with that concept of that word, homage singer, who is 68 years old and still able to sing such a diverse range of vocalists on this album. And there's one original song on there as well.
Is it intimidating for him to take on some of these singers? If he's we're gonna do a Freddie Mercury song, who comes up with what songs and throws it at him?
You know, the project was intimidating when we started getting the set list of the songs together. And it was my job as the guitarist and the musical director kind of the group to learn the songs and create a template of demos that we could present for Jeff to sing on. So I had to study these songs and study the vibe and the arrangement that the original artists had. And the way you do that is you listen to the original intently for hundreds of times, just listening to the details. And like with Queen, for example, I would notice that the second verse would be different than the first verse, mainly just by like maybe a minor chord or something very simple, but very important. So it was very intimidating and challenging to learn those details on these songs.
Right. There's one song in particular I got to talk to you about. For the second time, you recorded I Love You.
Yes.
I'll tell you, and you've probably heard this before, it's like a go-to when I want to pay homage, pardon the pun, to another artist. You guys have one, but between those 2 CDs, it's right there, like a Bad Company thing I wanted to do last year. There was Shooting Star for me.
Yeah. And on Reel to Reel, it was focused more on guitar. Like we did a UFO song, Rock Bottom, you know, and The Shooting Star is obviously about a guitar player. And we've always done covers. Like I was saying earlier, it's a great way to learn because in order to do a cover justice, you have to listen and learn what the original artist did. And, you know, Jimi Hendrix was doing that too. I mean, he was covering Wild Thing. He even covered Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and played it the day it was released in 1967, you know. So, and the Beatles were covering Chuck Berry and Buddy Holly. And, you know, the Rolling Stones definitely were covering people. So, and the reason I'm saying this is I've ran into a lot of younger bands that will be too proud to do covers, you know, oh no, we're just original, that's it, blah, blah. But then they don't realize they're cheating themselves out of learning what the elders and the masters did prior to them, you know?
So when you're going on a tour, you're putting together a show promoting this new album. How do you choose how many of the covers are going to go in there?
Well, if we do one of these songs, it'll only be one because we're sandwiched between Extreme and Motley Crue, and we have 1 hour to cram 40 years of music. And so we'll probably leave the listening to these new versions of this to the album, and people can listen to the album and see the videos that we're making. Because on this particular tour, our mission is to kick some ass and play classic Tesla songs.
And coming up in just a few minutes on the other side of the break, more with Mike's conversation with Frank Hannon on why he loves physical media and some early memories of playing Rochester.
Stick around, we have much more to get to on Arc Rochester.
Choose that one?
Yeah, I'll sit in the middle.
Yep.
Oh my God, Daniel.
That's great.
Rory One Kenobi, excuse me there.
Rory One Kenobi. I like that. Rory One Kenobi.
And I'm not going to put the mic on my tie. I'm tired of these mics ruining my ties with the claws on them. Yeah. So this will have to do.
Do you have your phone, Mark?
Oh, no.
Go check it.
What did you do? What did you do?
Hey, good Wednesday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on Arc Rochester. It's time for another edition of Truth or Trash.
Good morning.
Here.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, shall we say.
Yeah.
This is Truth or Trash. I have 5 stories today.
Oh.
Wow. Now, we all know up here about the legend of Loch Ness in Scotland, don't we?
Of course.
I was there in 2011, took a road trip with my family, the McGurks from Manchester, where my mom is from. Took a road trip to Loch Ness. It's massive, that lake. It's about a mile across, endlessly deep. A new video this morning is taking Great Britain by storm. The Sun newspaper published this video on their website showing what appears to be fresh video of the Loch Ness Monster. Ashley, do we have that video? Can we show that, please?
Oh my God, what is that?
Oh my God.
Joe,
What
go.
the hell? Wow.
That was
Yeah,
just, I mean, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath from that.
Wow.
That was stunning video.
That was riveting.
Can we play that one more time,
Yes.
Ashley, if you have it ready? I broke a sweat.
Oh my God, what is that?
Oh my God.
Joe, go.
Get a
shock and awe.
shock and awe is amazing.
Call the DEC.
I know. Well, the DEC UK.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, that was really just something, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was, yeah.
That's story number one.
Is that, well, I need to know, are they investigating that now?
They've been investigating it since the 1500s.
No, but this new video, because that's
absolutely.
just,
yeah. I think
that was like, wow.
The drones are up in the air. I think
Yeah.
Charles III was on scene just to give his assessment of
It's like the old-fashioned David Letterman sinker float segments. Oh, sinker float.
I don't remember those, but yeah, that was barely hanging on there, whatever that was. But, excuse me, that was the Loch Ness Monster, I
Yes.
think.
Okay, yes.
Clearly. That's story number one. I'm glad we had that video to accompany that.
Yes.
So story number two, how big was a velociraptor. There's a bit of a Jurassic Park theme this week with the passing of Sam Neill, who played Dr. Alan Grant. We all love the raptors in that movie. Now, when the book was first being written by Michael Crichton, he planned on using a dinosaur called a Deinonychus as the main sort of dino antagonists for the book. Instead of the raptors. Paleontologists say Deinonychus is a separate, larger species from the velociraptor family, but let's face it, Velociraptor is cooler to read and say out loud versus Deinonychus. So velociraptors were usually only about 1.5 feet tall, like killer chickens, really. If you think about it, they're little guys. So Deinonychus was about 3 feet tall, certainly more imposing. So Michael Crichton decided to base the velociraptors in the book off Deinonychus. And when Spielberg was going to do the movie, doing his research, we couldn't have a little 1.5 feet velociraptor. So he based the velociraptor off Deinonychus and made them a little bit bigger.
So what's the question?
It's a story, not a question, it's a story. I just said, how big was a velociraptor, actually?
Okay.
Then we get into it.
True or false?
Yeah, true or false. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, was Deinonychus really the dinosaur? Well, look at you.
That one I just got lost in the story.
Look at, he's over there like,
there's a lot to that one.
What? A lot going on. It's a full-figured story.
It is.
Okay, full-figured. Story number 3. Bakery goes viral for hair croissant. Get ready for this one. A bakery in Thailand is going viral for its stomach-turning hair croissant. The fake hair resembles hair from the nether regions of the body. What the hair actually is a secret, although some believe it's shredded dark seaweed atop a pile of whipped cream on a croissant. It is disgusting. Story 4, lonely? You can now rent someone to barbecue with you. You can actually rent a total stranger for just $15 to $60 per day in Russia to grill with. The service is offered specifically to men and is outlined up front. This is not for a lasting friendship, only temporary companionship for a fee. Okay.
Okay.
Story 5. Have you heard of the strange case of Rudolph Fentz?
No.
In 1951, a man dressed in late Victorian garb suddenly appeared in New York City's Times Square. Onlookers say he appeared confused and overwhelmed by the traffic and noise and was struck by a car and died. When performing an autopsy, inside his pockets, were coins and currency from the 1800s, items from stores that no longer existed, and a letter postmarked in 1876. A missing persons report from 1876 was able to turn up a Rudolph Fentz, who went missing, and a distant relative in 1951 did confirm she heard stories of a missing Rudolph, Uncle Rudolph rather, from 74 years prior.
Wow.
Interesting story there. So those are the 5 stories. We've got that stunning Loch Ness video. Amazing stuff. The original dinosaur for Jurassic Park, was it really a Deinonychus or did they have a velociraptor planned all along? Bakery goes viral for their pubic hair croissant, essentially. Rent a man for a barbecue to be alongside you for a little companion there. And the strange case of Rudolph Fentz, the man from the late 1800s who appeared in Times Square in 1951. Ladies first.
Can I see the list again, please?
Or how about that Loch Ness video again?
Listen,
How about another video?
It was pretty convincing, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. At the
But
very
the
least,
American accents in the video.
What American accent?
Specifically like the very thick,
Like
like the nasally A.
might have been
like
shot on the pier up in Ontario Beach, maybe.
Could be. So I will go trash for Nessie. How big was a velociraptor? I'm also gonna go trash for that one. Bakery goes viral for the hair croissant. I will say that is true. Rent a barbecue, rent a man. I will say that's true. And Rudolph Fentz, I will say that is true.
Okay.
Interesting story. Dan.
Okay, so the new Loch Ness Monster video. Christian, I want to say, listen, my friend, your videography skills, top notch, but false. False.
What?
Okay, so a velociraptor was as big as it was in the movie. So what is it? I don't know if the story is true or trash.
That was our question of the day the other day.
Yeah.
On Good Day Rochester.
Yes.
Monday
Yeah.
it was, right?
Yeah. So it was Deinonychus. So the dinosaur was Velociraptor planned all along.
Yes,
Okay.
Velociraptor was planned all along.
Okay.
I do have a technical question about what is it? The pubic hair croissant?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we went to black.
We went to black. They
yeah.
took us off the air.
They took us off the air. Yeah.
It just happened.
What a way
Yes.
to end.
Put up the color bars.
Now, did you say it's the pubic hair is on top of whipped cream?
It's a croissant, whipped cream with a pile of that hair.
See,
It's like a Supreme Court confirmation.
one would think that the whipped cream would be on top of the pile of hair.
No, you need to
Just to
no.
hold things down.
Yeah, it's just to hold things down. No. And again, they do think it's like a seaweed. The recipe
I'm
is
gonna
a
go
secret.
true. I'm gonna go true. The rent a friend. Yes, but I'm wondering.
Can you do it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What do I make, and what kind of? I need a full breakdown of services offered.
Yes.
And so I'll go true. I'll go true for the final three because the strange case of Rudolph Fentz. Once you said the story, yes, I do recall that.
Okay.
That is a true story.
Okay, we've got 1 minute left, guys.
I'm gonna copy Abby's homework.
Okay.
Okay.
Classic Mark.
Yeah.
That first one, that was a tree that dropped at Turning Point Park, and you saw it once it reached your lot. So I'm going to call that one. The Velociraptor, I'm going to say it's small.
Yeah.
So the third one, I have the HR training open on my desktop at my desk.
Right
I was
now?
doing. So I am not going to answer that one. I'm just going to avoid that one. I'll say the last two were true.
Okay, let's go down the list. So, yeah, that Loch Ness video. Okay, you guys are on to me. I shot that at Charlotte Pier.
Yeah,
and then
so
that's
it was
all of us in the
great.
newsroom
Yeah.
just saying, oh, wow, look, I just passed the phone around Ashley, Mike DeGiorgio, Christine Kelly. We all just got, oh, my God,
great.
look at that. Yeah,
That was amazing.
Phenomenal
I loved it.
videography. Velociraptor, yeah, they had to really morph that into the story for the book and the movie because they were going to go with this Deinonychus. Velociraptors were like this big.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, tiny little guys. I think some remains have been found a bit bigger, but on average, yeah, very small stuff. Story 3, that's true. I want to see some video of that, or pictures of that. Actually, I know we got that. And then we've got true, and the last one, Rudolph Fentz. It's,
Really?
Yeah. So it's morphed into this whole story that people think is true, but it's actually traced back to science fiction stories
So that
from
one
around
good.
that era.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, but some people swear by it that it
But
happened.
I did hear that
yes,
story
yes.
before.
Okay. You want it to be true in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do. Kind of cool. Yeah. Where's that croissant real quick, Ashley? Please, can we show that real quick?
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. Okay, thank you. Here she goes. There we go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now that is something else, isn't that? Okay, now
What did we do?
don't need that.
That's enough. Just cut to break. There we go. Yeah.
That's edible?
I guess so.
We're
yeah.
gonna be off the air on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Put up the bars.
Yeah.
we're back now with our interview with guitarist Frank Hannon of Tesla, who will be at Darien Lake this Saturday, opening for Motley Crue.
Our executive producer, Mike DeGiorgio, zoomed with Hannon and talked about some of the tour, early concert memories, and his love of physical media.
Are you a physical music guy? You prefer the albums and the CDs?
Oh, I sure do, man. I love vinyl. I just had the honor of creating my own solo album. It's called Reflections.
Oh, tremendous.
And it's on vinyl. And, you know, Tesla is making vinyl. We did a special edition vinyl of this new homage album in different colors. And so, yes, I love physical music.
Okay, good. I'm going to try to get at least the CD. I can't abandon physical media. When I've been with you guys actually since the beginning. First time I saw you was opening for David Lee Roth here in Rochester in '87.
Yeah, I remember.
I got a shelf of CDs. I'm not going to just suddenly stop to stream it now. I want to keep the collection going.
Well, it's a shame that in cars, you know, and vehicles that they've taken CD players out of them, and you can't even get a laptop computer with a CD player anymore. Yeah, I know. And I'm like you, I've got shelves and boxes low help a lot of the bands of our genre and our era keep producing albums and vinyls and stuff like that. So luckily for us, we're working with them, and you know, it's out there. You know, times are changing, man. I mean, can you believe it's 2026 already? We're going into 2027. 40 years since 1986. 40 years. I mean, I never thought I'd live past 40, much less 40 years in rock and roll.
And I mentioned that David Lee Roth show. Do you know if that might be the first time you ever played Western New York? Were you guys touring? The first show we did was New Haven, Connecticut. And then the second night on that tour was at the Meadowlands. Okay. And I remember doing Buffalo, New York. And I do remember Rochester, New York on the David Lee Roth tour. Because I remember it was snowing like crazy. And I remember right in January,
Yeah, and David Lee Roth would go jogging in the snow. And he would come in for sound check, and we would have to get out of his way because it was David Lee Roth. And the snow would come blowing in, the blizzard, the backstage door, and here comes David Lee Roth and his security guard with a whole flurry of snow behind him. And it was a great memory, man. Great tour. Great way to start off. I mean, I had just turned 20 years old, so it was a real big deal for this 20-year-old guitar player kid from Sacramento to be in Rochester, New York, opening for David Lee Roth.
And you guys were at the time, I remember you being added to rotation for the classic rock stations in town. I almost literally think you were one of the last bands to be added. Those stations that are classic rock.
Yeah,
are very much stuck in that playlist.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad to be, you know, in the classic rock genre. I mean, I think our sound has always lended itself to be more of that down-home classic rock sound. We weren't really a glam band, and so, you know, people always say, "Hey, man, you're underrated." Like, well, heck, that's a lot better than being overrated.
At the time, the big marketing was you were the last band left wearing the jeans and denim jackets and everything.
Yeah, you know, we kind of ushered in the grunge era, I guess. You know, I mean, I don't know. You know, we were the Black Crowes and Tesla, and there was a bunch of us just keeping it real. And, you know.
How did you feel being compared to some of those other groups?
Well, you know, nobody likes to be compared to anything, but the 80s itself, the whole decade is compared to the 90s. Every 10 years is a different decade and a different description of a sound in the culture of music. So, you know, we came out in the 80s, and but we sounded more like a 70s band, I think. And, you know, I don't really worry about it too much anymore because I'm just grateful to still be doing it and getting ready to hit the road here pretty soon.
Did you have much history with Motley Crue or Extreme before this year?
We don't have much history with Extreme. We've maybe done a handful of shows with them over the past 40 years. but we did open for Motley Crue on the Dr. Feelgood tour. So it's sort of a reunion with Motley Crue. Nikki Sixx invited us to come back and do this, and we did a lot of touring with them in 1991. So it's really cool. I got a lot of history with them.
Yeah, the show we're talking about is Darien Lake, so we're halfway between Buffalo and Rochester doing it. Familiar audience.
Perfect.
Both places. After that, what about new music for Tesla? You're doing the covers?
I don't know. We've done plenty of covers, so we'll just probably continue to write singles. We have released a new single every few months over the past couple years. So as far as
why
what
not full-length albums anymore?
Well, full-length albums take a long time to do. And, when you're 25 years old and you've got the ability to get crammed in a room for 6 months, and you can do that. But we don't have that ability anymore, really. And we need to go on tour. And we enjoy the process of writing a song and releasing it while it's fresh. Okay. Instead of waiting 6 months to try to create 10 songs that are going to not be able to play in our show anyway.
That's fair.
So, at our point in our career, we can only put in one new song in the show if we're going to do it. Even in our headline set, when we do a 90-minute set, we can only put one new song in because we got to play 90 minutes of the old songs. Right. So it makes more sense to us, and it's a lot more fun to write a new song and put it out and then play it instead of waiting a year to make a whole new record of 10 songs or 12 songs.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And I want to ask, you don't have to answer this because this is asked something about a bandmate and it's his personal life a little bit. Brian Wheat, does he live around here? Does he?
Yeah, Brian Wheat has moved up to Auburn, New York, and he's got a studio up there. So he's now a local guy of yours. And so if any of you people want to record your band, look him up because he's got a beautiful studio there in your neighborhood.
I have seen him out and about 2 or 3 times. I only bothered him once for a picture.
Hey, I'm surprised he's not doing this interview with you guys.
Me too, actually, when considering the market. And once I saw him at, I think, Duran Duran, of all things.
Yeah, I saw him posting that. Yeah, no, he gets out and about. He's very active, and he works with, I think there's another Manowar is in your neighborhood.
Yeah, Manowar from around here.
And I think Jason Newsted lives around there somewhere.
Those are all the rumors, yeah.
Yeah. So, Brian is your local boy there, and it's going to be great. We played the State Fair there a bunch of times, and looking forward to getting back. What's the date we're going to be there?
It's this Saturday, the 18th.
Well, we're on our way. I fly on Thursday, got one show on Friday, and we'll see you on Saturday, okay?
Perfect. With that, I will let you pack.
That sounds good, man. I got to pack my suitcase and my guitar. Gonna try to be a rock and roll star.
our final thoughts of the morning here on ARC Rochester. It's been a busy day.
It has. It's been a busy week so far.
Always fun. Having some fun this week, though.
Having fun this week. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Trying to behave, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Well,
probably
you're the only one doing the HR corporate training.
Yes, I'm trying to get through it.
I got the email reminder on that, too.
Yeah, I thought it was all done.
I went online, though. I ordered some of those croissants. I'm having them sent here. We'll try them on air at some point.
Oh, no.
Gross. So gross.
Dude.
I really did.
Harry Doker.
That does it for us here on ARC Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning, starting at 4:57 over, where are we?
I'm not helping any of you.
I don't know where we
13 Web. Much more live local news coming up later today. 13 Web News at midday. Join Mark and
somebody.
Christian.
Mark and Christian.
Yes.
We'll see you there. Bye.